Saturday. I am on my bike, just getting started. So I'm warming up. So I'm not in such bad shape just yet. But I thought I would do my ride and do this live at the same time, talking about magic. This is the Being in Sync 366 video series. Some of you may be wondering why so many people don't watch these videos because they're so insightful. And the reason is that there is just a lot of people that look for short snippets that don't go into too much depth and don't teach you much, but are very entertaining. And, that's just not what Being in Sync is about. But I appreciate you all being here, which is why I wanted to share with you about magic, because this was a topic that was specifically asked for by one of you. So thanks for your request. And I'm doing my stretches now. Okay, so one of the things about magic that people don't understand, and I'm going to give you examples from both corporate work and just personal. So, as many of you know, I've worked a lot in government and specifically with teams who have a lot of dysfunction. Dysfunction is my forte. And after I'm done with a dysfunctional team and I've made them a high performing team, people always wonder, how did she do that? And I think there's a little bit of magic in it, because in order to get something profound, there's requirements. One of the requirements is that you are not attached to the outcome. You may have a preference of what you want to experience or have happen, but you can't be attached to the outcome. And this is where people really get stuck, because people tend to think, let's just use your family, for example, or even a team members. John is always like this. Maria is always like this. And they lock them into this box of how these people have to be. And therefore, these people respond how you expect them to respond. There's no room for change. There's no room for a potential shift. And that locking them in is not just happening in your perception, it's happening within your relationship, in your relationship to yourself and also your relationship to them. So in order to have magic happen, there must be harmony. Harmony does not mean there's no conflict. There can be conflict, there can be discord, there can be arguments, and there can be disagreement and still have harmony, because harmony is something that happens within you. And that alignment that you have influences every single person around you. So when you want to have magic happen, you don't look outside of you for the magic. You become aligned within. You have no attachment to outcomes, no attachments to your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas. And you're just in harmony with yourself, the universe, God, spirit, creativity, you name it. You just go into pure alignment and harmony with that. So that's how magic happens. I have used this technique with every single team I've ever worked with that goes from highly dysfunctional to high performing. The duration and time that it takes to get to high performing is rather quick, and most people don't understand it, but it happens always because somebody, me, but somebody must be holding potentials for a different experience to occur. What happens with dysfunctional teams or organizations is people think they know how everything is, and they're wrong because they're thinking they know it, they're in their ego, and their ego will lie to them repeatedly. And it will also look for people to respond in predictable ways. So, if you are a leader on a team and you think you're the shit, that's a problem. That does not make you a good leader. That doesn't. Leadership isn't about knowing or thinking you know or about having the right people. It's about having a vision and creating a way forward that people can align to. Getting the theme here? The theme is alignment, harmony. Magic happens when there is harmony within the person who is holding potentials without any attachment to the outcome. That's how magic happens. If you are creating art, you have to be willing to go outside the lines to create a new vision, a new experience. If you're sketching within the lines, you're limiting potentials, right? You want to limit creativity? No. Creativity is meant to be an expression of the moment, of the colors, the shades, the nuances. Same thing is true for your personal relationships. If you are holding your sisters or your brothers in a locked form of behavior, you are the one that's missing out on experiencing the magic within. Because everybody has a different experience of how magic expresses. The bottom line is that it happens with harmony. So you want to come into harmonic alignment within yourself. So I hope this answers your question. For those of you who emailed in about magic, where does it come from and how do I express it? Now you know. I am Kiana Sage and I guide people to peace. Have a great day. Bye.